And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Tonight, a little added drama before we get these playoffs going. One team will stamp their ticket to the NBA postseason. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Terrence Mann is out there with Paul George. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson from the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here's Mann. Takes the 3. Counted from distance.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Tipped. They retain possession. Thompson finds Green. That's tipped. Thompson against Plumlee. Here's Leonard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple and just taking what the defense is gifting him.
The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by George.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution and some of it's just bad luck. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
Now here's Thompson. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Klay.
George against Thompson. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Here's Looney, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, and he plays with force. But his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Leonard for 3. Sinks it from distance. Leonard's got 5 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Wiggins. Thompson right side. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Mann. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Curry with it. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, Klay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
George against Thompson. There's the triple. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors in their trio to have Klay back on the court.
One more time, let's hear it for your Warriors, Dante.
New group getting ready for the Warriors. Iguodala's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Wiggins. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Iguodala. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you. And that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
Here's Highland. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Poole with the ball. George with the block.
Paul George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
George for three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by George. Payton, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
That one misses. He's off on the second. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Poole for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
George with the bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Los Angeles up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Give it up for your Warriors.
Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Hal and George are out on the wings. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Highland in at the point guard position.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Grant, last year's 7-8 play-in tournament games were fantastic. Minnesota was rocking for the T-Wolves win over the Clippers.
Oh, the crowd was insane, BA. It was like they won a championship. But, you know, it really felt like a turning point for that Timberwolves franchise. And you saw the emotion from the guys on the team. Players like Karl Anthony Towns and Pat Beverly. Exciting for that franchise and exciting for the play-in tournament format.
And here's Zubac's outside. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They swipe it. Here's the break. Here's Highland.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Grant last year in the East, the Nets taking the 7-8 matchup against the Cavs. I mean, Brooklyn came out on fire in that game.
Yeah, BA, they really did. I mean, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, the whole team, 40-20 after 1 quarter. Now, the experience of the Nets was so important. I mean, Cleveland, they're such a young team, and in these play-in games, you need that veteran experience.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And the Warriors call time here. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Curry draws the double. Thompson left side to stop the run. And again, no good by Golden State.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Tipped away. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Highland. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he dunks it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights when you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Highland. On the wing, Mann. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 8.
He has the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
Poole, the pass to Green. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Poole to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
It seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, you've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player. Quick into the air, Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Fader on the way, and there's Leonard on the assist by George. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And that one good.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
And another 3 from Leonard. He's got 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Wiggins, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
On the break. Here's Zubats.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Thompson against Powell. Right side Green. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Substitution for your Warriors. Kevon Looney. Dante DiVincenzo.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Payton finds DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 ball to go. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
27, the Clippers, 70.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've been running away with this game, pushing the pace.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Paul George has been sensational.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And Terrence Mann, after being a role player in his first couple of seasons, we're starting to see him get a larger chunk of duties for this team.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shoots. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 20.
Well, that's taking on the challenge there. The defense is right there in his face, and Leonard uses the size and skill to break it down.
And Brent Terrence Mann has embraced the added responsibility.
Yeah, he plays a great combination of the 2 and 3 spot. And I just love the confidence that Terrence Mann is building, becoming more of a scorer and becoming more of an attack threat. He came in as a pass-first guy. Now he doesn't pass too many of those opportunities up.
The Warriors shooting about 43% on this one. Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 5 now.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results